Hi, this is Margaret from Warm and Fuzzy Soapery, and today we're doing a remake of Under the Boardwalk soap. This is one of my absolute favorite soaps to make. I love the way it looks, I love the way it smells, and I love the way it feels. The first thing I did was put my lye solution into my oils. Our lye solution is made up of aloe vera juice and sodium hydroxide. Once the lye solution is added to the entire batch of oils, I'm going to stir it until I reach an emulsion. Then I'm going to separate off about a quarter of the volume of the soap so that I can make the bottom layer. The bottom layer of this soap is going to represent the sand on the beach. Now, to make that sand look like actual sand, I add a little bit of walnut hull, so you'll see some speckles, and then we also add some brown mica. This brown mica is Sexy Stranger on a Train by Mad Micas. I already added the fragrance to the entire batch of soap. The fragrance that we're using is a Yankee Candle's Sun and Sand dupe. I just can't get enough of that fragrance. I felt like this was a little bit too dark and I wanted to lighten it up a little bit so that it would look like actual sand. So I've been adding some titanium dioxide to it as I'm stick blending until I get to a color that I feel like looks the most like sand. I'm stick blending this until the batter gets a little bit thick. You see I keep taking the stick blender out and checking to see if it's at trace. You'll see that when I pull my stick blender out, I'm getting to a medium to thick trace on this one. I want the batter to be thick so that it sets up, but not too thick so that I can't pour it. As I pour this one, I realize I might have over stick blended a little bit. You'll notice that the batter didn't reach the corners. It's a little bit too thick to just spread out on its own. But no worries, because I'll just shake my mold and spread it out that way. And this way I don't have to worry that the bottom layer won't be set up when I go to pour the next layer on. Yep, that's pretty thick right there. Now I'm going to separate the batter again. I'm going to pull off a little bit. I want this small container to be white. The larger container I'm going to make blue. That would represent the ocean, and the white would be the foamy waves. Or some people like to think that the blue is the sky and the white is some clouds. Either way, it's still beautiful. I'm just hand stirring this because I don't want it to get too thick. I want to be able to pour this into the mold. Then I'm going to work on the white portion. For that, I'm using titanium dioxide, and anytime I use titanium dioxide, I want to use my stick blender because I don't like the little speckles that I get if I don't use a stick blender to mix it up. Now I'm going to do an in the pot swirl, which is I'm just pouring the white portion into the blue part in different areas, and I'm pouring it up from pretty high so that it gets all the way down and mixes throughout the entire soap. I'll give it a nice zhuzh with my spatula to mix it in a little bit, and then watch this pour. I love watching this pour. Look at that. Beautiful. After leveling out the top of this soap, I'm going to scrape out every last bit of the white batter and the blue batter, and I'm also going to drizzle a little bit of that blue mica on top. Then I'm going to use a wooden skewer to swirl it all together and give that top some texture and a really nice design. I know your time is important to you, so thanks for spending it watching this video. And if you liked it, hit that like button and maybe share it with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this one. And for more content, head on over to our Instagram and TikTok pages. The links are down below. And remember, life is short. Use the good soap.